The question I ask a lot is which is the best kind of FSBO to call upon? And not all FSBOs are created equally. If you get a script and it's one size fits all script, just use this script, I would say you're looking at the wrong script because there's a script where the seller is an expired listing and the the expired happened. Actually, they canceled the listing, and they after 3 days with some big brokerage they canceled the listing. I mean, they fired the agent. Now, but what if it's 280 days in the market and it's an expired listing? Remember, you're calling a FSBO who's an expired. Well, first of all, that's a high probability listing, high probability that they're going to come back on the market with the realtor. They're already agreed to pay a broker's fee before with an agent, but somehow the experience wasn't great and they decided to try it on their own. That has a high probability. Secondly, is the property vacant? When, once again, high probability. When you're looking at the photographs, there's no furniture in there, pretty good chance that they're going to list sooner than later. My experience has been the average FSBO has been out for about 16 days. Some list day one, day two, some are at day 32, some are at day 132. It depends on the how persuasive the agent is, how unmotivated the seller is, or how motivated they are. So we want to look for by owners that you could see before you call them. You can see that they're an expired, withdrawn, canceled. Now they're FSBO. In addition, is the property vacant? In addition, if you look at the tax record under realist in your MLS, and because I think realist is in almost every single MLS, you look at a property and you can look it up and you can see if the mailing address of the subject property is different than the property that's for sale. That means it's probably a rental property or they inherited it. These are all go. These are go appointments. Most likely go. Okay. Because a lot of these appointments agents go on should have been no go, unmotivated, unneeding of any services, unwilling to listen to, and you'll close more clearly if you go after people that have to sell or fit the profile of people who list faster. If you see the tax record has a quit claim at the bottom of the tax record on the realist, what's that mean? Well, generally, somebody got divorced. Thing is a divorce 11 years ago or 11 months ago? If it's 11 months ago, there might be more of a distress situation to get rid of the asset. So do your homework before you call the people and look for people that fit the profile of more likely to list than than just take a shot in the dark. I hope they'll list. I hope they'll list. Again, we're this whole program we have, whether you're in the free program, the 50/50 program, the $50 a month group coaching, or the 1250 one-on-one coaching. The objective is to equip you to win a listing a week until your inventory gets high enough you can get out of the prospecting river and hang out in the networking river and maybe and also I guess the marketing river. Most people go to the marketing river, and most people have definitely no success in the marketing river. I'm not saying the marketing river can't work, but prospecting river is where you're going to get your instantaneous leads, and then the networking, which would be pitching these ideas we're talking about to loan officers, because loan officers have what? Buyers that have been what we call orphan buyers, that they pre-approved but have no realtor. And then they have unrepresented sellers. What would that mean? Well, the LO did a loan for somebody who bought new construction. And that loan, they bought the property, but now they have a house to sell. So that LO becomes influential to introduce you. Um, so anyways, I hope this tip was helpful to you and that you'll practice what we've been talking about here, that the best FSBO, you analyze that FSBO before you go there, because some of these phone calls are actually to make them a no-go. And you go, but shouldn't I go after everything? No, there are certain things that they say would say, don't go there. I'll end with this. There was a song in the 1970s called "It's Sad to Belong." There's a line in it. It's sad to belong to someone else when the right one comes along. John Ford Coley, I think, was the singer. And the same thing as when you're pursuing a FSBO. It's sad to go chasing the wrong one when the right one comes along. You don't have any time to go after the right one if you're going after the wrong ones. Hope that helps.